Now to the border, where some Arizona lawmakers are declaring a crisis. That includes Governor Doug Ducey and Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels.
But not all areas of the border are getting the same number of migrants. 9 News' Sierra Encinas shares the perspective of one border mayor who says he's not seeing a crisis, at least now.
It's a changing situation in Nogales, Arizona. Mayor Arturo Garino says that one day he was told there was a possibility that asylum seekers could be released into his small border community. But by the next morning, that was no longer the case.
Sister cities separated by a border, Nogales, Arizona and Nogales, Sonora, are seemingly quiet.
Right now, I can honestly tell there's nobody across the line that is wanting to come across.
Do you think that it's an emergency here in Nogales?
No. There is no crisis in Nogales, okay? It might be a crisis in Texas, and I'm not going to say that there isn't because I see the numbers. But here in Nogales, there is no crisis.
It's not Mayor Garino's first time seeing a spike of migrants enter our southern border. It's round 3. The first round was in 2014.
But those children did not come through our ports. They came through Texas, kind of like what's happening right now, and they were transported to Nogales for a processing center that Border Patrol had here. But that's not even happening right now.
And the second in 2019. But just because it's quiet now doesn't mean the city isn't prepared.
Not prepared in the sense that we have housing for people, that if they were to be released in the streets here in Nogales, but prepared to be able to find ways of how to help them with other organizations.
He says the solution to all this is to work across the aisle to accomplish comprehensive immigration reform.
If you did have good immigration reform, you would not have caravans of people leaving Honduras, Salvador, and Guatemala, and just because somebody said, you know, the doors are open.
Although things are quiet right now in Nogales, Mayor Garino says that if things change, he hopes that the federal government will step in. Sierra Encinas, KGNN on your side.